Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and a lot of very cool creations to look at again this week. The first few, I think 5 or 6, are going to be in Reforged Eden 2, and the last 2 are actually going to be in Vanilla. So the very first creation today is the Onyx Cinder by barefootnhilbily, and this is a new Star Wars build here. By the author that does a lot of Star Wars builds and very cool ones. So this is actually, I believe, a SV. It looks a lot like a CV. It's pretty big, I gotta say, for an SV. Really cool looking block work and design work on this one. I'm, again, a little unfamiliar with the actual ship in the Star Wars franchise, but I really dig this. The front end of this is pretty unique too. It's using a different block set. It's not your standard like 45s or 22.5 degree angles. It's doing this almost like pyramid style, which is really cool. And I love how these thruster pieces are coming out from the hull here. Look at this mounting bracket going out to this really cool thruster setup here. I think thruster setup. Obviously, in the show, it would look like that. Oh, these little red lights, too, are really cool. Get that. We got a little red light there, and I've seen one on the thruster out over here. Yeah, up over here. Just little stuff like that looks really cool. And I didn't even look at the back part of the ship yet. And obviously, we got a boarding ramp up front over here. Oh, look at this block work. I like how the landing gear come out too. Notice the extra little blocks up over here, kind of making it look like a hatch opened for the landing gear to deploy. That's a neat touch too. I love that. And we got on the back side of the ship, we've got more of these really cool looking thruster units, and just some crazy stuff going on in here. Like this part over here, kind of looks like it would be like a weapon mount location, maybe. Well, it probably is. Just like the one up over here also looks like a weapon mount, but I really like how they just kind of come out of the hull into like a different shape, like a separate piece of the ship there. And I just noticed now that the sky got all dark and, hold on, I'm going to fix the weather here a second. Let's go back to daylight. There we are. Oh yeah, check out that. That looks really cool too. So I don't know if there's actual thrusters in these areas or not. I'm gonna find out real quick though. I'm gonna just yep, there is a thruster in there. That's cool. So let's see if the top one's got that. Yep, we got real thrusters in the thruster housings. Backside looks really cool too. I like this kind of. It's almost got like a wing design over here, which is holding these thrusters in the back. And all kinds of tech work and block detail going on the hull over here. The same thing going on with the rear landing gear. They look like there's doors that are opening up and deploying them, which is, again, a really cool way to go about it here. So looking at the top side, we got like this radar piece over here. Obviously, again, made out of blocks. That looks really cool. Kind of asymmetrically placed on the one side. There are some asymmetrical features on this ship for sure. You can see the difference from this side to this side, kind of going through the whole back part of this hull. In fact, this part over here is not on the other side. This whole, oh yeah, this is actually like, oh, I think that's a bridge. I was kind of wondering. I didn't see like a visible bridge on the front, so I think it's actually right there. So asymmetrically placed bridge on the side. Yeah, just really cool looking block work here. The thin blocks kind of going over the hull. Some different features. Yeah, quite a lot of asymmetrical aspects to this. Now we do have some. Looks like we do have some legit guns up over on the front side here, as well as industrial multi-tools and laser cannons. And what do we got going? Oh, I don't. Oh, this is just a deco thing. I was like, what kind of gun is that? Oh, that's some interesting deco parts. It kind of looks like a swiveling turret or some kind of laser turret or something to protect that front entry point. Really cool looking block work here. And keep in mind, this is a SV. I mean, again, it looks a lot like it would be a CB. It's big. And those thrusters look so killer. Really do. The round block work, the jet like intake on the front. Yeah, that's neat. Very, very cool looking ship. It looks like we do have a side door over on this side too. Might have one on the other side. I just probably missed it. But alright, so let's get aboard here. Let me get out of God mode a second, and I'm going to adjust the lighting. We'll come in right through the front entry point here. Let's try there with lights and see how we're working out. Oh, wow. Yeah, nice and authentic looking in here, too. Kind of, again, kind of fitting the theme. It's not, like, brand new. It's used. It's been doing its job for a while. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Again, this is all a SV, too, so you got the higher detail of block level and things like that. So as soon as you walk in, you got armor lockers, some boxes. Obviously, you could like drive something up in here, something pretty small, utility miner or something like that. And we got okay, so this is going outside on either direction. I think we've seen the that door on this side. It's cool how the outer trim of the door is. See that like blue roundish piece around there? That's a kind of a trip. Actually, I'm gonna get a little bit more light going on here. It's a little bit dark. I'm just trying to get it in the right mood lighting here. Let's try it there. So obviously we got, wow, so this got more than one deck on it too. Again, that's you don't see that too often with SVs. This is just a big SV. I'll have to see what the size class is too. So yeah, we're coming into this back room area over here. Looks like we got our fuel tanks, generators, CPU blocks. Do see a gravity generator back there, a couple strafing thrusters. So this is kind of more of a storage room there. We got a cargo controller built into the wall over here. And another one over there. That's going to take us back out of the ship again. Let's go up the stairs. Or the ramp, I should say. There are no stairs for SVs. Or ladders, unfortunately. I really think the SVs could stand those parts. So, coming up into this deck here. This looks wild. I love this doorway frame. It's all kind of like lit up in blue. It's got the stripes in there and a roundy setup there. Our main core is here. A bunch of piping and things in the area. That looks really, really cool. So, yeah, this is that side part that we've seen from the outside. This would be, I think, the bridge. So we got a pilot seat right over on the side over here. Cool looking blockwork display. We got a keyboard in there. Got this kind of map, star map or something like that. For I think that's a passenger seat on one side and a pilot seat on this side. And more graphics on the side over there. Really awesome looking though. I mean, look at the detail levels here. More keyboards on the side. Another passenger seat back over there. And where does this go? Okay, so this... Oh, wow, there's a room back here. Oh, wow. So we got like a conference room over here. Really cool looking blockwork along this room here. Got some cargo boxes on one side. I love this part over here with the insets into the wall with the lights and all this curvy blockwork there. That's cool. Yeah, nice looking table too. Look at all this detail going on in here. Got another like a map over here, and that table looks proportional to the chairs and everything too. In this case. All built out of blocks. Again, you can get away with this kind of stuff more with SVs than you can with CVs for sure. CVs, the blocks are way bigger. You can't pull off all this intricate detail. So over here, it looks like we got a bed and a little nightstand or something like that in the corner. That's really cool looking too. Box underneath the bed cutout. Wow, it's neat. So let's get in this way. So we came up that way. Now we're heading towards the front side of the ship, and this I like the lighting change in here. Kind of more of like a cargo area. Again, super detailed on all the block work going around here. Looks used, and that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, very cool. And the differences in the walls between the left and right wall in here, so it's not like symmetrically done at all, really. In fact, most of this ship I don't think is symmetrically done. Parts of it on the outside, but a lot of the interior and even a lot of the hull are done asymmetrically. So we got a trauma station over here, some cargo boxes in the area. Got another doorway over here. Oh, wow. Oh, look at all this. So we got quite a bit of crew area in here. Yeah, some more seats, another table. We got a food processor, a couple fridges. I like how the fridges, it kind of looks like one fridge unit, how it's displayed like that. Cool looking table over here as well. Some more seating. Let's walk up this way here. Oh, wow. Like the color differences in here too. You notice that kind of almost teal look over here, and then you got a little bit of like this kind of low key red. I don't know what you want to say that color is, but it's a cool looking color, very fitting for the build here. But again, yeah, I like these inlets in the walls. Look at all the detail going on in here. So that is cool. And then you got that kind of window kind of peering into the other room from here. Nice table, a couple chairs over there. Playing Star Wars chess or something. And I think that's the whole interior. But again, super detailed. Feels really good. Walking around in here. Yeah, then obviously the two decks on here too. Again, you don't see that too often on SVs. They got to be pretty big to pull that off because it takes a lot of space to put in a ramp like that. So you got to have a pretty good size creation to pull that off. So yeah, very nice interior as well, and the exterior is stellar. Both are. So let's get the lights on here a second, and let's take a look at some numbers. Now, this one here, I don't think is. I tried to spawn this in vanilla as well, and I don't think it's really set up with CPU on any particular version of the game. So let's start here. Anyway, this is an unlock level 20, size class 7, 35 forward, 13 strafing, 19 lift, 35 reverse, 12 down, 29 fuel tanks, 9 oxygen tanks. It does have, it only has one industrial multi-tool. I thought I'd seen a second one on the front. That might be a laser drill. I bet you the other one was a laser drill. So, yeah, some weapons on here. Again, it's trying to fit with, like, the Star Wars theme and everything. So, even on how that's done, comes out that way, basically. 7 hour and 52 minute build time. It is using some plasma converters, so I think some of the thrusters on here may be plasma, or it might have something to do with the weapons, too. Hard to tell sometimes. CPU-wise, it's set at 13,000, and it's using 33,000. I just want to see how but I believe, this is confusing me here, too, because I don't even know how it's set at 13,000. Here, let me sort this. Maybe, okay, there's a core 4. There's the other cores. So, it is running 1 basic and 2 improved cores. So, maybe I should have, I could spawn this again in vanilla. I have a vanilla setup going on here too, but I did bring it in vanilla, and didn't the numbers here didn't check out with the CPU either. I also tried reforging in 1 too, and that didn't work out either. But so I came back and decided to show this in the RE2, just in case it was using some parts that were specific to RE2. All right, let's take a look at your storage. So we got an ammo controller at a little over 6K on that. A lot of cargo boxes and things like that in here. We got a harvest controller at 14K. And I think just a lot of boxes. Beyond that, well, actually, I think there's more controllers. So I thought I seen more than. Oh yeah, all these over here. Container controllers, small. So that's 2250. Looks like a few of these at 2250 each. So 5 that. Oh well, this one's not. Yeah, this one's 500 and another 2250. So yeah, you do have a good amount of storage. It's split up into a lot of like sort boxes, things like that, plus your harvest controller and your ammo controller. So yeah, very, very cool build here. I like it. And just taking a look at that from a little bit of a distance. Very nice looking ship. Those thruster housings and the way they go into the hull and how the hull block work looks really, really cool. Love the asymmetrical touches to this too. And again, a lot of it's asymmetrically done. I mean, I've seen tons of differences from this side to the other side, just looking at the front. But it also kind of looks symmetrical in a lot of ways too. So really, really cool. That's the way to do it. Notice that like this almost looks like some kind of radiator or something like that. That's only on that one side over there too. Yeah, very, very cool build. Again, this is the Onyx Cinder by barefootnhilbily. Really cool SV build here. All right, so we're gonna power you off, and then we're gonna look at the next build here. Get this one turned on here a minute. So this one I'm gonna have a hard time saying the name of. It is I'll try though. It is the Coquelicot or Coquelicot, and this is by author Hamu or Hamu. So this is an author I believe I'm unfamiliar with. This is a really cool looking ship here. I like that texture light heavy glass piece there, making that curvy triangle on the front of it there. Go flying around here a little bit. So by the number of guns and things on it, I would say that this would be more of a combat ship. Really cool color scheme on it. Kind of got kind of a toned down, a couple different reds in here. We got some grays, lighter grays, darker grays. This section over here almost looks like it has a bit of blue tint to it. Kind of like a grayish blue look. Yeah, that looks really cool. It kind of has, I don't know, it's a unusual look to it, but it's a really cool look as well. Well, look at this bottom section here. It looks like we've got, I believe, a big old railgun down over here. I'll make sure I'm looking at that is correct. It's an advanced multi-tool? This is a multi... Are you kidding me? There's multi-tools that big? Or my multi-tool is not telling me what I'm looking at. I think that could be the case. I don't think that's a multi-tool. I've never seen a multi-tool look like that before. I think that's a railgun. And a big one. All right. We'll look at the specs and stats here. But my multi-tool didn't want to really tell me what that was. Oh, look at this thruster setup over here. That's wild. It's got kind of like these cones in front of the thrusters. That makes a weird looking effect on there too. Like, oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's a part of this roundy block has a cool block, but it's got some problems with how it was made, and it doesn't actually quite line up to the other Kirby blocks. And looks like if you put it in this format, it kind of makes a little line in the middle of it. Really interesting there. And we got a big old artillery turret over here. Oh, we got some flames coming out of the forward thrusters. Oh yeah, backside looks really cool here too. Yeah, very nice looking ship. Get a top-down view on it. So we got a landing pad out back, and we got our bridge section. Again, really cool block work in here. I like the differences in textures and colors throughout here. Kind of using, you know, again, using grays mixed with two different tones of red, kind of a brighter and a darker tone. And then some, yeah, very nice. And we got some whites in there, or very close to whites. Alright, so since I perceiving this as a combat ship, it might do more than that. But I just wanted to see what kind of hull material we're built out of up over here. So it looks like carbon. Just want to see. Oh, but on the inside, yeah, check it out. Here we go. Yeah, we got the decoys. We got the combat steel. It's kind of a mixed bag. Like some of the blocks, I'm sure it's all like measured out to be as lightweight as possible and provide a good amount of armor too. So yeah, some of the blocks are carbon, some are combat. Decoys in the mix. Got a Wi-Fi up over here. Some kind of reverse decoy thrusters, I believe. Yeah, so the whole front area can be blown apart pretty good, and it's not going to affect your performance. Again, a common trait with a combat type of CV. Definitely AI will be like, I want to shoot this area because I see that generator and whatnot in there, and it'll do that, and then all your guns are hitting it from everywhere else, which is really, really cool. So yeah, great looking ship here. Let's check out this landing pad area a little bit more. I like this antenna, these like pipes going to the antennas going across the sides of the landing pad. Nice detail accent there. Then checking out this area, looks like we got a pretty big opening. Oh, that's cool. So the hangar door kind of unfolds on a bunch of different directions here. Let's start our tour here, I think. Let me get out of God mode a second, and let me adjust the lights. So I'm going to keep it a little bit like that. So back over here, obviously this is all airtight. You got a solid force field with those doors in the back. A bunch of utility functions over here. So we got our armor locker, weapon locker, O2. Got a constructor on the other side, or I think an advanced constructor. Is this a power switch for it? Not sure. Not sure if it is or not. Hold on. Are we on or off? Yeah, let's not worry about that. Alright, let's get into the next room. So, yeah, looks like coming into here, we're running a whole bunch of turbines, I believe. Make sure those are turbines and not shield. I'm pretty sure they're turbines. Yeah, standard turbines. Looks like a 4-pack of those right there. Let's check out this back room here a little bit more. A couple fridges, controller of one origin or another. It's like an ammo controller, 320K one right there. Got an elevator going down. And over here, it looks like a second ammo controller at 320. So that would fit with the combat CV as well. A lot of the weapons have some pretty good sized ammo, especially like those artillery turrets. So walking forward in here. Oh, we got all-flight protection. Yeah, looks like more room for some upgrade parts. Actually, this looks like it would fit some like medium shield parts up in the area here. Yeah, like 4 of them. I'm guessing that's what goes there. I'm not 100% sure. I got myself trapped here. Let me out. There we go. So then walking forward, we got another controller right there up into the warp drive. Let's see what kind of warp. I think we're looking at the 30 light year warp drive. Otherwise, I would say advanced. So 30 light year warp drive. Oh wow, look above here. Might have to get into God mode a second here. So we got a couple big shield parts up in here. Got room for a third, obviously, right in the center. So you got turbines, shield parts, room for more. I'm guessing more medium shield parts. I'm kind of curious. Let me check the P menu options. Okay, it's curious if there's anything like info LCD kind of set up here, but I do believe medium-sized shield parts would fit in those other locations there. So let's go down first, and we'll go up. So down, it looks like just a boarding ramp, bottom part of the ship here. I think that's all rigged up on a sensor. That looks cool. Oh, I like how the landing gear look really cool when you're this close to them, and yeah, how that's set up. Oh, we got some doors going off the back here too. This is where our main shield is, and a detector. We got our shield room here. So is this advanced shield generator? All right. Let's go back up past this deck into the next one here. It looks like we got our, I would believe, our CPU room. Yep, we got CPU blocks. I like how they're displayed in the roundy blocks there. And then our main core right up in the front here. A lot of detail piping going across the ceiling. A lot of texture work in here. And then we're up to the next deck. So this goes out to the rear landing pad. And then we got some cool curvy doorways going off to the side here. Looks like we're getting into a crew section. We got bunk beds, place to check your email and play some Empyrion. And a bathroom right over there. Let's go around this way. And this way we got a, looks like a full medical bay. Where all our specialized equipment right in here. Seen a lot of these roundy lights about. I do like them. And a shower right at the front here. Alright, so let's go up one more deck. And this is going to get us up into the bridge, it looks like. Oh, that's a cool looking glass setup there. Yeah, I noticed this feature from the outside too. This like big eyeball kind of thing going on there. That is really, really cool. So we got, yeah, our pilot seat right over here. We've got kind of a lower section over here for some more of the crew monitoring their stations. And then also in back, we've got these elevated passenger seats, I think, up over here. And this is going to get us into some utility function for O2 and a med bay. Get up there with ladders. That's probably a pretty interesting view there, I bet. Yeah, one of them seats. Yeah, kind of see through there. Very cool. And then down over here. Oh, okay, that's where we came up in that. All right. So I think that is the full scale of the interior. So yeah, I'd definitely say this is a dedicated more combat ship. I did not see much with like I didn't see a farming section or that on it, unless I missed something. I don't think I did, but hold on, I'm gonna just fly in the hall a little bit more. Yeah, this whole section of the ship is holding that big weapon there. We've got some other corridors in here too. It almost looks like there's some more slots maybe for potential launchers or something. Very interesting. Yeah, there's some fuel in there and whatnot. Yeah, very, very cool looking ship. I like the color scheme. The block works really cool on it. Cool interior as well. Let's take a look at some numbers here. So, unlock level 25, size class 3. 45 forward, 18 strafing, 23 lift, 24 reverse, 29 down, 12 fuel tanks, 9 oxygen tanks. Yeah, there's that big old railgun we were looking at, the LX2 Thor experimental railgun. So that's kind of its primary weapon. Beyond that, we got 2 plasma artillery turrets, detector, kind of a lot of laser cannons here. And most of them are, there's one that's a actual launcher, and the rest are turrets. So 10 light laser turrets on there, and that would be your shield takedown. And then you got that big old railgun. 6 hour and 44 minute build time. Oh wow, it's using. I've seen this resource in the game. I've never. That must be used in the railgun. I wouldn't doubt it, including maybe the tungsten as well. Very cool. It's yeah, I'm not seeing some of the parts that it does not look like it's running a fusion reactor in it. CPU is balanced to 620K out of, 616K out of 620. It's going to translate, let me sort this, to only a Core 7. Oh, that's cool. That's why you didn't see a lot of those extra parts in there. It's also not running any superior cores into the build. So even though it has that gigantic gun in there, it's keeping the CPU in check pretty good. I didn't expect a Core 7 on it. So other than that, we've got a stock shield on here at 74,873. Take a look at your storage. So we did see that it had 2 ammo controllers at, I believe, yeah, 320k a piece. Beyond that, we've got, looks like 3 cargo controllers, 272k, a 640, and another 640. So yeah, quite a lot of storage going on in here too. A lot of, you blow up your targets, you can get some salvaging operations going on, and a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, very cool on that, and plenty of ammo storage room as well. So yeah, very neat ship. Sorry, that is cool. That is cool. So again, this is, I'll try to say it again. The Coquelicot. Oh man, that's. This is the here. Let's turn on the thing. You can read it yourself. It is that. Oh, stay. Don't disappear. Yeah, that right there. And this is by HAMU or Hamu. Very cool build. All right, so here, let's power you off. Let's go on to the next build here. For the HUD. So this one here is the Destiny by Optimus Prime. And it's a pretty unusual looking ship. Let's fly around here a little bit. Well, it's really dark. It's really dark. I think that's almost like jet black there. Maybe on its color scheme. But what an unusual setup here. It's got a kind of a ring design ship here, and it's got a, looks like a central repair bay slash landing pad in the middle there. It goes out to a hangar door on the front side, and then we got a bridge that kind of comes up on the back side here. And it's kind of opened up in the middle, almost like a, that's trippy. Very unusual looking ship. I don't know if this is a type of a replica from franchise. I keep on, you know, there is the game Destiny. I don't know if this has anything to do with that or not. I never actually played that. That's a pretty wild looking front thruster design, or for your reverse thrusters there. It's using a few angled thrusters in a formation there with some block support. We got a front hanger. I'm seeing a lot of retractables in here too. It kind of looks like it's sort of set up for some combat going on here. I think this is a multi-turret though. So some salvaging. Make sure that I'm looking at that right. Yeah, multi-turret. Yep. I like the staircases kind of. Oh, they go all over the place too. There's side rooms over here. Kind of, yeah, that's like the central part of the ship over here where that repair bay is. Look at the backside. Oh, it's got a rear. No, it doesn't. I thought there was a seat in there, but it looks like we got a teleporter on the back there. I obviously got a alarm sensor going off coming into the area here. Cool looking. Yeah, using like railing pieces for these thruster housing parts. That is really cool looking as well. You can see a spinning shield on the inside over there. Spotlight on the back side. Very unusual shaped ship and everything like that. In a cool way. A lot of catwalk stuff going on the bottom side down over here too. Looks like there's elevators that come down over here. I think this is a ramp. Yep, ramp to get up onto the bottom part of the ship there. And of course the big old hangar door up above. Yeah, really unique build. Alright, so here, I'm going to adjust the lighting and we'll go take a tour here. Let's start there. Yeah, look at here. I'll keep my light on too. So yeah, this catwalk goes all over the place. Gets into different parts of the ship. I think we're underneath the repair bay. There's this big glass corridor kind of right above my head over here too. What a trip. Very, again, very unusual ship layout and design and things like that. So here, I'll turn off my light a second. Pretty dark yet. So here, I'm going to just up the outdoor lighting some more here. Oh, wow. Even the inside's quite a trip here. So, yeah, coming up over here, we've got a kind of an encased thruster right there. Then we got looks like an advanced constructor right there. A bunch of boxes, some fuel tanks in the area. Another thruster right over there. Then we get up into a medical bay, kind of overlooking the center portion of the ship where that repair bay is. We got a clone chamber and O2 here, and our med bay, and a specialized part there. Boxes up in the ceiling. There's a lot to look at here. Just trying to point out things when I see them, but yeah, it's a lot of this stuff's kind of integrated and whatnot. Very cool. So, oh, we got a farming section over here too. So, 18 grow plot farm. The food processor, a couple of food processors, a couple of fridges, a couple of ventilators. This is obviously going to go to the center and straight across to the other side of the ship. Let's take this back door over here. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a kind of a chill out crew area, or maybe just a crew room. There's more than one bed here, so yeah, a couple beds. You got a plant, some computer desks. Looks like we have our bathroom right over here. Sink. So yeah. Oh wow. One of these things. I didn't know you could put those in builds. Alien thingy. That's cool. That's cool. Armor locker over in this area. So we're kind of in the back middle of the ship, overlooking the where the shield is. And some advanced generators off to the sides here. A quick walk down in there. Another one of these kind of alien terminal things. And console back there. Gravity generator here. And then we got another armor locker. Some regular lockers, O2. And again, I'll look at the center part of the ship, I think, last. I'm trying to take a tour around the interior hull here first. Let's go off this way. Okay, so this is more crew room area. And a little bit different here, though. We got take the layout slightly different here. I'm not seeing the beds actually in here. So this is probably more of a cafeteria, mess hall area. We got another 18 grow plots on this side, so that'd be 36 grow plots total. And let's take... It's going to wrap around up into a medical bay, and this one looks like it has the rest of the specialized equipment in here. And of course our toilet. We got a constructor on that side. Actually, let's get down in here. I think we got we got open staircase right there. Oh, it goes down here too. Is that right off the ship? No, that's down to the lower catwalks. Okay. So let's go, now this would be that main hangar that we've seen at the front side of the ship. This goes to the center. Oh, I just walked under it. Let's go this way. And this is where the repair bay would be. And a container controller. Yeah, it's almost like a base over here. Like, if you look at this, you wouldn't even think you're on a ship necessarily. It's all open. Yeah, almost like some kind of military compound repair base or something like that. Let's go this way. So, we got our main core here. And it looks like this goes up. I think I'm seeing a... Is that a box? No, that's a Wi-Fi there. And then this is going to go all the way up into the bridge section, which kind of overlooks the repair bay. And the again, very unusual design to the ship here. And our forward thrusters actually look like they're over there, towards the front of the ship, which is pretty unique. Got some crew in here and a bunch of terminals and O2 as well. We got a door heading out the back over here for quick access into the bridge. Oh, okay, I'm walking on something. It's dark, and I wasn't sure if I was on like some glass floor or something. That's unique. Now, even when I turn on my light, this the color is so dark that it barely does anything. Very cool ship here. I think there's no, we kind of walked. We walked all the way around and then kind of went to the center. So I think we've seen the whole of the interior. We did look at this room already. The warp drive, I don't think I looked at this room too much. So we do have our warp drive up on the ceiling there, and then it's kind of a pass-through hangar to the from the front of the ship to the repair bay in the center, and some production up there in the both front corners of the ship off from the hangar. Yeah, very cool build. Really, really unique. Alright, let's look at some numbers here. So, unlock level 25, size class 4, 174 forward, 22 strafing, 37 lift, 21 reverse, 7 down, 8 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks. Quite a barrage of weaponry on here, actually kind of a lot. A lot of them were retracted. So, let me turn those on. Stock shield on here, just under 26,000 shield hit points. CPU wise, looks like we're looking at it's set up for another Core 7, I believe. Not it's got some extra CPU left over there, which is totally cool. Well, let me just sort this a second, make sure. Yeah, Core 7. So 2 basic, improved, and 2 advanced. Storage wise, we have, let's see here. Got an ammo controller at 320k. Harvest controller at 256k. A lot of boxes. I think most of the rest are, a lot of different, like sort boxes and things like that. But your main 2 controllers are right over here. I don't think any of the other ones are controllers. And yeah, with all the guns out, wow, you got... See, it's kind of surprising, too. This has, like, a legit repair bay in it. Let me just see what tier that is. Okay, mobile repair bay there. Plus, it's got all this weaponry on it. We've seen all the generators inside. And it's only coming out to be Core 7, and it's not actually using all of that. And you've seen that it had a lot of forward thrust on here, too. So we do have some forward thrusters here, but there's another 4-pack up on the front section over here as well. Yeah, very cool build. Again, this is the Destiny by Optimus Prime. Very cool build. Again, super unique. Alright, so moving on to the next build here. Get this one powered up here. I think I'm in order. Let me just, this is the... Okay, so this is the Deep Space Mining Vessel for RE2 by Xander. Let me get the lights on full tilt here. Oh, this looks wild. That's a long-range radar, I think, on the front. Let me see if that's a real one. I don't doubt it. Yeah, it's a real one. So yeah, that's an interesting place for the radar. So yeah, this is definitely set up to find them asteroids there. Deep space. Yeah, this is a mining vessel. Cool looking bridge. Looks like we got a lot of passenger seats on the inside there. I like the color as well. That's what a trip though with this radar on the front. Look at the rest of the hall here. Oh, we got some glass work down over here too. Oh, that's neat. That's kind of like a Some side angular windows looking on to the interior. We got quite a few of them around the build over here. Our strafing thrust over there looks like a couple. Are these small shield parts? For some reason they look like little turbines or something. Oh, shield chargers. Yeah, large shield chargers. All right. Parts have changed a lot over time, so yeah, I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing there. So yeah, that's a neat location to put those, kind of on the outside of the hull, and it's a really detailed part too. That obviously the colors matching the hull pretty good. These parts before, I didn't think you could paint them very accurately. I just want to see if that's so gray. Orange. Okay, so I think it's just all stock color palette here. Or not. Where is this color? Color I'm looking at right now. Is that... Can't be this color. This looks like a default color palette, but for some reason, this does not look like a default color. So I'm confused. If I were to set it to orange and... Yeah, see, way different. So what color is that? Oh, it's that color. It's brown. Okay. That's cool. It looks like a custom color the way it's done, but it's not. Interesting. So that's why these paint up and match it just perfectly fine as well. So on the back side over here, we got a landing pad with a repair bay in it. Looks like a pretty unusual entryway going down into the ship from the landing pad. And we got a big ramp door coming into the back side there. And look at the landing gear here too. Very stable, sitting on the ground here. I like all the steam and stuff coming out of the bottom side of the ship here too. Really cool. Very unusual design again on this one. So yeah, it's a big mining vessel. Very detailed. Interesting layout and setup on this one. And over here, it looks like these things are a bunch of, these all, like, asteroid mining. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so we got a 4-pack of these automated asteroid harvesting drills here. So that's what this is all about. Put a lot of spotlights up in the this area here, too. Another way down into the ship from this location. And that's got to be a multi-turret there. Yeah, multi-turret for salvaging and whatnot. Yeah, really, really cool design. I like the wiring hanging down over here, too. Got a couple retractables sitting in the sides of the hull there. Yeah, really wild build here. All right, so let me put away the stuff. And let's go take a walking tour here a second. Just try there. That's pretty dark. I might raise that up a little bit. Actually, it looks pretty visible inside here. So, quite well lit on the inside. So yeah, coming into a hangar location over here. We got a big old subwoofer down over in the ground there. I'm kidding. That's a gravity generator. We got back over here. Well, yeah, let's walk this way first, and I'll go to the next deck. So up front over here, beyond this kind of parking area, we've got several storage controllers, advanced constructor, small constructor. See a pentaxi tank back in there. And more storage controllers. There's access to the pentaxi tank there. And we got our warp drive kind of right behind there, glassed off. Some nice fancy glass there. And our shield right there. So it's kind of all down the center. Teleporter right over here. Nicely on a sensor. Oh, wow. So we got a med bay over here. Looks like we got all our specialized equipment. And we got some bedding and all kinds of stuff in the area. The main med bay is right there. And then a fridge. Yeah, here's those really cool angular windows. Looks like it's coming into a crew area, but I guess this is kind of a yeah, crew room. So we got a bed right over there. We got our toilet and table over there for some eating. And then then we get more into the mess hall area here. I like the signs coming up there. Fridge, got an ATM up in there. That looks cool. Like the placement of that, and that's kind of like looking into a Wi-Fi unit right behind there. Another door coming out this side into another crew room. This corridor, the blocks used on the side wall there. Armor locker O2, weapon locker, kind of a utility room. And wow, that's cool. I've never seen that before. That must be one of the newer signs there. It's like actually using like a Photoshop type of image. Very cool. Advanced Parcel Service APS. Galaxy-wide delivery. Nice. Yeah, this looks like a big shower room. Yeah, or something. Well, big toilet room. I guess that would be a bathroom, wouldn't it? That's cool. Yeah, I like the tiling in the area. Oh yeah, we got the shower curtains over here. Yeah, big old shower room in this part of it. It does look like that. It looks like kind of like something you'd see off the side of a large like public swimming pool or something like that. Very cool. All right, so yeah, we walked through here already. Let's go hit these back elevators. There's probably another way up and down in the ship as well. I might have walked past it, but let's go this way and see where we come out at. Oh, right over this direction. Oh, it deceives. There's 2, 3. Oh, here's the repair console. This isn't what I expected up here. So yeah, repair console right there on this this elevator mechanism here. Like like a triple elevator kind of moving over to the one side. So I thought we were gonna move upward in this ship. Does it not have another deck up here? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so it's kind of more of a single floor over here. For some reason, I thought there was another deck. I got that wrong. Now, the big question is, did I ever make it to the bridge? What would that bridge be? Hold on, let's fly around here a little bit. Oh, okay, so the bridge is right at the front. Let me get back in. So we connect to there. It's got to be down this way. I must have just walked past it. No, it should be about... Alright, I'm missing an elevator. I've got to be missing an elevator. Maybe here? Yeah, here. Here it is. Okay, let's get back out of God mode. So, yeah, we got more crew rooms up here. Oh, look at the fancy wood grain. We got the pictures, the cool window views. And then this gets up into the bridge over here. There we go. A lot of passenger seats. And our main pilot seat right over here. Yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. A lot to look at and check out in this ship too. So I think that's a little asymmetrically done here too, because we didn't have a doorway on the other side in that same location. This would be that central corridor through here. You got the crew room on the other side there with the fancy windows, the carpeting. Quite a few crew rooms actually. Yeah, this is definitely set up for like a long haul mining crew. I believe that's what the whole ship's about. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at some numbers here. So, unlock level 25, size class 4, 84, 19 strafing, 80 lift, 28 reverse, 28 down. Got 12 fuel tanks, 2 oxygen tanks. Let's see, 6 retractable laser turrets. So it does have some like drone defense going on in here too. We got some sentry guns. We got the multi-turret, a long-range radar, and then we've got 1 automated ice harvester and 3 automated asteroid harvester drills. 6 hour and 18-minute build time. Now we do have some posters and holographic stuff going on the inside. Showing plant fibers, so I'm kind of wondering, that might be for some of the interior decor. I don't recall seeing a farming section on here. It wouldn't make much sense on a ship quite like this. CPU-wise, pretty low actually, to translate that, but it's using 481,000 out of 515,000, which is probably Core 6. It looks like it's already set that way. Yeah, Core 6 build here. So 2 basic, 2 improved, 1 advanced. We have a shield on here, stock shields hit points, just over 30,000. We do have quite a few P-menu options for spotlight, scanner, mining drill, defense turrets, and constructors. So a lot of power management options there. Storage-wise, we got an ammo controller at 232K. We got a standard cargo controller at 272K. And then we get into our serious business here with our harvest controllers. Looks like we've got one at 320, one at 272, and another at 320. So yeah, a lot of harvest storage space in here, which of course makes a lot of sense for this type of ship here. And of course, you got that really cool landing pad back over here too. In fact, you know, one thing I did not do is take this. Oh, okay, so I get it now. Now it all makes sense. I was taking this elevator set up here, and yeah, this is so you park what you want to repair up there, and then you can come right down in there and then get into your repair console. And the repair bay will be right at the top there. So yeah, very, very cool build here too. This is again the Deep Space Mining Vessel for RE2 by Xander. Very cool build. I'm surprised too. The colors on it, it doesn't look like it looks like it's using custom colors, but it's not actually. So that is really cool. So yeah, very, very cool build there. All right, so on to the next build. So here we have the Nostromo High G Explorer by Annie Noaim. Now, Annie had 2 builds this week. I didn't get the second one in here, which was a 4G miner. It looks really cool as well, but I really wanted to check out this because this looks quite unique. So this is a high-gravity vessel, so I assume it's got a lot of thruster power, especially probably on lift. And yeah, we're seeing a bunch of lift thrusters on the build here. And just meaty thrusters all the way around. And it kind of looks a little bit like a sports car on the front side. It's kind of cool that way. Oh, that's a trippy looking door. I like that. It's like taking these ramp pieces and like inverting every one of them. Opens really cool too. So yeah, this looks like maybe the location where that miner was supposed to go. Maybe. If it fits in there. Or something goes there. Yeah, cool looking side thrust. I like all this like busy block work out down in this section. A lot of detail kind of under the armored hull parts of it. And with the colors too, you got this like white armor and then yeah, the black stripes near. A couple retractable turrets of one origin or another right in that section. A couple of these high intensity lights on the front, plus some regular spotlights right below there. Some side spotlights. Again, a lot of lift thrust. Oh yeah, there's the big old radar. Just see if that's got the real one attached. It does. There's a deco part of this too, so sometimes you got to look. It could have been the deco. There's like a drone defense turret on the top. Of course, the retractable's over there too, so it does look like it's ready to shoot up the drones. Yeah, cool stance on here. Very nice. Get a top-down view of it a little bit here. I like how it kind of bulks out there. Nice looking texture. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nice looking texturing and whatnot. Like the mixed materials here too. You got a little rust and a little of this texture and some of the smooth texture. It's kind of a mix. It gives it some character there. So you got several different hull textures to kind of look at. Even some of this, even some of the like the carpet texture in the mix there too. So quite a lot going on with that. Like this framework around the radar section in the back here too. That's probably one of those alerts, I think. What are they called again? Alarm sentries. That's it. Yeah, very cool looking build. I'm just kind of curious on its inner workings and things like that. Okay, so let me go on the bottom side, see if we got a entryway in here. We do have a lot of spotlights, so this thing really is going to light up the area quite a lot. Oh, there's an entry point. Back over here. All right, let me get somewhere here. I know I'm still in God mode. I'm going to get out of God mode as soon as I can. About right here. All right, let's adjust the lights. All right, so back over here, big old universal constructor. Looks like we got a medical bay in the area. All the specialized equipment right around the walls over here. Got an armor locker. A couple, well, a storage controller. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in here. We got the shower, fridge, O2, and the actual med bay right there. So, huge amount of utility function. And, of course, your universal constructor as well. A couple storage controllers here. This gets down into that really cool hangar bay. See the bridge kind of overlooking this area. So this is obviously probably meant for a high gravity miner to fit in here. Man, I feel bad now. I should have grabbed that too. I usually just try to show like one build per author per week. So I know last week though I seen two of this author's builds, but yeah, they're quite a bit different. Same going on for this week. I think Annie is building up a whole fleet for a new playthrough, because I am seeing a lot of like practical creations that you would want in gameplay for mining and productivity and your whole playthrough experience here. And this looks like another one, as well as that other miner that was put out there too. So like a whole set of tools for the game here. At least that's my guess. I've done similar before, so it works out that way. Then we are right up to the bridge over here. Let me okay, so we already seen this. We went forward there. Let's go down. See if there's another deck here. I don't think so. I think it's pretty much a straight shot right off the bottom of the ship here. So let me fly around a little bit on the front area of the ship here. Oh, okay. So we got a shield. We got a warp drive up here, and then that's right in front of where the that hangar is. CPU core blocks are down over here. Our main core. I think we're walking on top of them. They are, yeah, they're kind of in, a lot of this stuff is really compressed in here. So right around the elevator. So that's why the elevator's so complex. You got there's O2 tanks, CPU blocks, Wi-Fi's, just all kinds of stuff right off from the elevator. So yeah, very quick and easy layout on the inside. It's not that big of a ship. But yeah, really cool. And obviously, spec-wise for high-gravity operation, it kind of looks like it might have some kind of thruster control too, because I'm seeing like some of the thrusters are on right now, but not all of them. Could be a power management option with that. Take a look at the specs here. So, unlock level 25, size class 1. I actually thought it would be bigger than that yet too, but only size class 1. 81 forward, 81 strafing, 81 lift, 81 reverse, and 81 down. Doesn't get more balanced than that. The secondary numbers are strong too. So yeah, this thing's yeah, a lot of power in any direction you're going. Pretty matched there. So we got 4 retractable light Gatling turrets, 1 retractable multi-turret, actually another light Gatling turret that's not retractable, our alarm sensory, and our big radar. CPU-wise, looks like we're looking at a Core 7. And yep, Core 7 again. So yeah, a lot of the builds have been avoiding going up to Core 9. I've noticed, which is fine. I mean, obviously, Core 9 with the superior cores, you bring in the need for quantum processors in your build, which you kind of have to get from looting POIs and things like that. As far as I know, I don't think you can buy them in game, but they're obviously if you bust into some POIs, you'll be able to find them. On the P menu options here, we've got a stock shield of 57,697, so a pretty strong shield on here too. Some options for your radar, multi-turret, auto miners, spotlights, and max thrust. That's the option we didn't have on. In fact, these specs are going to go up now. So 121 forward now, and 121 on the lift. So these two stats will go up with that P menu option turned on for max thrust. Which makes a lot of sense. Storage wise, let's go here. We got a harvest controller at 320k. I think these are these are some controllers here too. So we got CC01 and CC02 both at 600k. So that'd probably yeah, plus the 320k for harvest. Got looks like 2 ammo controllers, 48k each, which is I think just fine for the weaponry on here. Probably even more than you might need, but that's cool. It's nice having the backup too. There's split in case one gets blown up. You have a second controller, nicely labeled in here too. And then these are boxes, and we got our fridge. So yeah, very cool build here. Again, wow, this is the Nostromo High G Explorer by any no aim. Very cool build. All right, so let me adjust the lights real quick. Go on to the next build here. This one's pretty unique, I gotta say. So this is the Bulldozer D22 RDA by Wizard. And this looks like a very industrial tree cutter. Like the most industrial tree cutter I think I've ever seen. It's obviously it's a bulldozer, and it looks like a bulldozer, and it's super complex with its block work. Very nice looking. There's a lot to see here, but in its ultimate form here, it looks like a massive tree cutter. We've got 6 of these harvesters on the front here. That's a cool looking bulldozer blade. I like all the dirt stuff painted over it there with the decals. Oh, we got some stuff going on the bottom here too. It does more than just cut trees now, doesn't it? Oh, look at all these P menu options in here. God, I want to turn some stuff on, but I'm not sure what I want to turn on here. What are these? Here, let's look at these. Laser drill modules. Ah, okay. So it kind of looks like it would be like a setup for a good gold miner on those planets that have like the gold lakes in them. This would do well with that. It would also, yeah, chop forest down pretty efficiently. But yeah, this is really cool looking. Look at these tank treads going on in here. Oh, that looks cool. It's all grubby looking, like this thing's been in the. Excuse me again. Just gotta clear my throat there a second. Yeah, but that's cool. That is cool. Look at all the detail going on in here. All these parts. This connects to the bulldozer blade, like the big arms there. So I can kind of raise and lower that section up. Got some crazy lights going on over here, or well, looks like it'd be some big light enclosures. I think there's actual lights in there too. I think there's some. I think these side blocks here are actually like spotlights embedded in there and shining through the front. Wow, that's. Oh, look at this part. That's cool. This looks like a more of a directional. I don't know, sensor or spotlight. Obviously, it's a spotlight in there, but that looks really cool. I don't know. It's a nice added touch here. I love all this thin block work, kind of doing this framing on the front over here as well. Yeah, look at that bulldozer set up there. Haven't even looked at the back of it yet. Wow, that's super detailed too. So we've got some landing gear off the backside too, so it looks like it could like dock onto another build over here with the landing gear. It might even provide like access into the creation right over there. Yeah, that's a trip. So I'm assuming this has got to be, yeah, this is an HV definitely, because it's got the tree harvesters there. We got our HV hover engines on the bottom here. Looks like is that like 8 of them? Crazy, crazy build. I like it. Super, super detailed. It looks very industrial. Hence the name on it too. Well, Bulldozer D, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely some high-end bulldozering. That's a new descriptive word there, bulldozering. I just made it up. What's behind these doors here? Oh, okay. Let's not open those yet. All right, so got to get inside here. I think there's multiple ways to do that. I'm gonna come through one of these hatches on the top here, or not. No, I'm not gonna come through a hatch on the top. Looking at like a big engine unit down under there. Doesn't it look like an engine too, with the like your exhaust manifolds going into ventilators? There, that's wild. That does look like some kind of like you're looking down into a big old industrial diesel engine or something like that. That is cool. All right, so we're gonna find another way on board here. I think we see, yeah, there's something on the back here. Let's go in the back ramp. Probably where I was supposed to come in at anyway. Oh, I think I hit that door prematurely there. I think there's a sensor in here that's doing that stuff. All right, so let me adjust the lights. Keep in mind, this is just a big HV. Probably the biggest HV I've seen in a long, long time. Although the SV we looked at earlier, by barefootnhilbily, that was a pretty big one too. I like the little lights in here. You got the red and green lights. Notice that on the sides. Got all the wiring. These industrial looking like boxes here with the caution things on there. Red and green lights. All this little intricate details on the inside. Oh, look at that fire extinguisher. Very fitting. And got use of some carpet texture up on the ceiling there. Wow, everything's super detailed in here. So we got an armor locker and some techie stuff. It kind of looks like it's all one big part there, especially with that decal border going around there. That's really cool. And all this like wiring boxes and things like that. You'd probably see this in like actual industrial settings, like all these fuse breakers and all kinds of stuff connected to each other. A couple more armor lockers on that side. We got another fire extinguisher over here. Got a trauma station, couple fridges. O2. Storage controller of one origin or another. Oh, we got a switch here. What do you do? Hit that again. I don't know. I don't know what you did. It did something, I'm sure. Well, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. Oh, look at this. So this must be the control room here for this monster of an industrial beast here. Oh, I love the LCDs over here. Temperature gauges. I've seen some of these LCDs before. They are from a set, but that fits perfect here. They're colored neatly. for this design as well. Oh wow, look at that. That's all. That must be another one of them crazy signs in RE2 or whatnot. Yeah, that's... Can't do this with an LCD. That's actual like graphics here, but it's got a lot of like the icons for the parts scrolling across the bottom there with graphs and craziness. And our temp gauges. All right, so wait a minute. Okay. Oh, look at this. We got a little... Oh, wow. That's a power kill switch right there. Oh, that looks so neat. Look at the LCD. That's cool. I have never seen that done before or anything quite like it. Got that little stop symbol there. You hit it. Yeah, it shuts down the power to the whole creation here. Okay, so maybe this other switch was for... I was trying to open up this front window setup here. Is there another switch I'm missing? Or maybe I just sit in the seat. No. I like the keyboards down over here too. Yeah, just a lot of detail. How do I... Oh, maybe it's a P menu option. Let's check P menu options. So let's turn on some things. Flashing lights, cabin protection, floodlights 1 and 2, the dump. All right, all right. I think we opened up our front window there. We got the floodlights on. Wow, this is psycho. I mean, again, in a really cool way. Oh, look at that. We got some blinky lights. A massive amount of light on the front side of this thing. Oh, and look at that, a LCD like rangefinder. I think, like when you're... Wow. Yeah, like this is your course, like what you can see where you're going to be drilling at, or wow, carving the ground away before you get there. That is cool. So you can line up and be precise about things. And yeah, it's like daylight on the front side of this thing. Oh, that's wild. What a trip. Really, really cool build again. So if you're looking for a absolute crazy bulldozer that will take down the forests, mine the gold lakes and things, well, basically just strip mine the whole area. Just takes out the trees, takes out the ground, takes it all out. That's cool. That is cool. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So, unlock level 20, size class 5, 24, 10 strafing, 121 lift. That must be those jump boosters on here. And 20 reverse. Obviously, HV, so you don't typically have that, but I think it can leap. 18 fuel tanks, 13 oxygen tanks. We got 5 laser drill modules, 6 harvest modules, an advanced detector. Only a 2-hour, 19-minute build time. It seems like it would be more expensive than that. This thing is like gigantic for an HV, but it's not that bad. It's still a size class 5 though. CPU wise, set at 23,000, balanced right into there. That's going to translate to, sort this, a Core 7 for an HV. Too basic, too improved, too advanced. It does have a shield. 8414 on shield strength. Obviously a whole lot of P menu options. I'll turn some of these back off again. Cabin lights, flashing lights, parking lights, markup. That must be that LCD on the front, kind of showing you where you're going to be completely obliterating the terrain and the trees and everything in front of you. Oh, look at this even. With some of the options turned off, I didn't even notice it's got these in there too. Oh wow, really wild. This thing is so cool too at the top there. The smokestacks. Yeah, quite the industrial vehicle for sure. Let's take a look at its storage. So we've got 2 fridges. We got storage. 313. Pentaxid tank. Pentaxide tank. And we got, okay, main storage over here, a little over 13,250. One thing, let's see, I don't know if, it doesn't say it's harvest. That's one thing you'd probably definitely want, unless I'm getting it wrong. Maybe this is actual harvest and it's just not saying it. That is a possibility, but it wouldn't need to be harvest for these things to work, to bring in all the goods that you're, you know, taking out all the ground in front of you there. But yeah, really, really cool build here. Again, this is the Bulldozer D22 RDA by Wizard. A very, very cool build. All right, I'm going to leap over to vanilla here a second. I changed some options. I'm trying to improve my video quality on these videos, so I took away my pause option to do that, and I'm thinking, and I'm recording at higher frame rate and a different recording thing, so I'm hoping this video looks less or more detailed than the last look at the workshop video I did. But I did lose my pause feature because of it, so that kind of sucks as well. So, all right, so coming into vanilla here, here's an author I haven't seen around in a while, and they did a kind of a rebuild of one of their previous creations. So this is the Valkyrie rebuild by Rainer Luke, and this was a very popular SV from the past. Really cool looking SV. Quite large, but very very stylish, aerodynamic, really, really cool block work. Extremely detailed. And you can kind of see the overall design pattern of that. That is a pretty looking SV. I love the wedge shape kind of going on here. You can kind of see that this angle here is the same as it goes right into that, but then it's kind of like cut out in this area, but the front and the back line up to the same thing. Stuff like that. It's a really cool design detail. It keeps the whole shape following that pretty larger shape of being a particular wedge design here. And you've got the wings that kind of come out from that and just build on the shape. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. That is just a nice, nice looking SV here. And we got a really cool setup here with the forward thruster areas too. Kind of look a little more like something out of Star Wars. Don't actually see thrusters there. They're probably somewhere. Side view here, and nice thin low profile side as well. We obviously got some I think we got some mining drills up in the front over here. Looks like a 4-pack of yeah, drill modules there, and we got some plasma cannons out on the wingtips. A couple looks like 3 turrets across the top there for your drone defense and whatnot. Oh, I like this front here too. It almost looks like it's got a, I don't know, like you could pull something out of a ditch with it. that is really cool. The cockpit. So we got a first-person cockpit here. Now, this is a big ship. I don't know if I've ever been in this ship before. I have seen it. I do remember it here. Let me fix the lighting here too. Yeah, that looks nice. I like these, I don't know, decorative pieces here as well. That looks really cool. Like some intakes. Yeah, nice looking build. I would have to, I don't exactly know how this compares to the original. I probably should have hunted that down, but this is obviously a rebuild. I do believe this is for vanilla. I did try to spawn it in RE2, and the numbers were not playing very nice. So I took it to vanilla. I hope I did that right. It didn't say it was for RE2 or anything like that. So I assume it's for vanilla. All right. Well, anyway, awesome looking build here. Super, super detailed. Quite a large SV. Very shapely. I love that shape, actually. That is a cool shape. All these parts. It's almost like if you drawn a cool spaceship on paper, you might end up with something like this, and then you translate that into blocks, and you got this stellar looking ship here, which is really cool. I like even this part over here, how the block work kind of comes. I don't know. It all fits together very nicely. Hold on, we got some doors over here. Oh, that actually is a way on the inside. Interesting. We also got the back door here. So yeah, let's come in over here. Let me adjust the lights. I like the texture lights there at the tail as well. That is cool. Wow, this is quite bright on the inside. Look at that, it's running. Wow, that's unusual. It's actually using a lot of the flooring is actually made of like texture lights. As soon as we walk in, it looks like we've got 4 passenger seats. Definitely no problem seeing what's going on in here. We got a third-person cockpit over here, or a secure bridge, I would say. A lot of LCD and display screens in the area. Oh, we got some good old switches. Kind of miss the switches. I used to really like the switches. So we got lighting control, exterior lighting, max thrust mode. Let's turn that on too. And what's this last one here? Stasis mode. No idea what that does. We'll find out though. Storage controller off over here. And this is that like side room. This kind of yeah, like a neat way coming in and out of the build here. Like I don't know. That's just cool. Decontamination or whatnot. Or well, probably balances the. There's a word for these kind of rooms, and for some reason I can't think of it right now. Kind of drive me nuts there. Yeah, with the oxygen and the scrubbers. Yeah, it's like if. Oh, I cannot think of the word. Please yell at me in comments and tell me the word I'm looking for. I'm sure a lot of people are like, "You idiot! It's blah blah blah." Maybe I'll think of it before I'm done with looking at this. Trippy floor, really trippy floor. I dig it though. I never thought of using texture lights for a floor texture before. That is cool. We got a couple constructors over here. Storage controller there. Like the engineering LCD on top of that. Another storage controller over here. Yeah, quite a lot of storage. More storage there. We got cargo boxes embedded in here. Now we're going to the front cockpit. Now that would be our first-person cockpit at the front of the ship. So yeah, got fridges in here. Yeah, really cool build here. Definitely a cool build. Quite a large SV. If I were to guess, I'm gonna call this one a size class 4 right now. I don't actually know what it is, but we'll look. Very cool. This is a rebuild again. Or a kind of a new version of it. Yeah, Valkyrie rebuild. So very nice looking ship. Let's take a look at some numbers here. So unlock level 20 size class. I see. I called it too high on the size class. What did I say? Like 4 or 5? I don't know. But anyway, it's a size class 3. 36 forward, 28 strength, and 33 lift, 26 reverse, 31 down. We got 12 fuel tanks, 5 oxygen tanks. Quite a barrage of weaponry. Keep in mind this is vanilla, so this would be your vanilla type of weapons. So what you see, and they do have weapon limits on vanilla guns and things like that. You can only have like so many of one type. If you go past that, then it basically breaks the rules, basically. So just about a 7-hour build time, 6-hour and 56-minute build time. Not needing anything too special in here. A little bit of Zacosium and whatnot, but not too much. No RCS in here. let's see here. CPU wise, it is set up tier 4 vanilla, 100,000 CPU using 97,622. I'm almost unfamiliar with vanilla CPU at this point. I haven't really focused on much in vanilla builds, but you can get a good amount of stuff in a vanilla SV, it looks like, CPU wise. Just taking a look at the amount of guns and weapons and other parts that this build does have on it. Looks like you can actually pull that off and keep it in easily in CPU, which is great. So this is weird here too. Huh. So yeah, vanilla, I believe, I just for the author, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it changed, but I don't think you need these 3 cores to create the same CPU. I don't think they're needed. I think you just run the 4 T4s, if I got that correct. Man, don't quote me though, because it's been so long. I don't know if I got that right or not, but for some reason, I just don't think you need these. Let's do an experiment. I'm gonna show one of these on the HUD. Turn the HUD on. So we got a extender right here. So I'm gonna just swap that out of there a second. There's another one. Let's swap that out of there. And let's take a look at our CPU. See if I got this right or not. Yeah. Okay, so it stayed. It stayed at 100,000 CPU. And we took out the 2 T3 cores. You can take out this one as well. By taking those out, it would reduce your build costs. And probably the weight just a bit. Very small amount, but it would lower your build costs a little bit. They're just not needed for vanilla. You only need the 4 tier 4s. So that does ring true. I wasn't sure. So I wanted to look at that. But yeah, very, very, very cool build there. Oh, wait. Storage. Okay, so we've got quite a few controllers in here. We got a container controller here at 3333. Well, 3,336. So let's try that. We got another one at the same. We got 4 ammo controllers. Looks like each one is 1,000. And then we got 2 salvage controllers. 2125 there, and another one at 2125. Beyond that, some fridges and our Pentaxi tank. Take a look at the P menu options. We do have a shield, 4,000. I don't think you can fluctuate that in vanilla. I think vanilla is just vanilla. Do have exterior lighting, max thrust mode, stasis mode, turrets on. So some P menu options there. Yeah, very, very cool build. Definitely like that. So again, this is the Valkyrie rebuild by Rainer Luke. Really cool to see the author back. I don't think the author's been around for a while, so this is really, really cool to see. Definitely like that. But yeah, just keep in mind on the CPU, doing vanilla builds, don't need those extra cores. You only need the 4 tier 4s to make that happen at 100,000 CPU on this one. So yeah, very, very cool build there. All right, so on to the last build today. And you don't see anything here, do you? You don't see anything at all. What could it possibly be? What could be size class 50 floating in the air above us? Oh, I don't know. Could it be this? Hold on. Sorry, I got a little excited on this one. Oh, this is already on. All right. So here we got a biggin. This is the Venator Star Destroyer by Circle K8211. And this is a gigantic ship here. Now I've seen this. I don't think it was this build, but I've seen versions of this already on the workshop. Now this is a different one. I don't know if it's bigger or exactly how it is different from some of the other ones, but it is a killer looking ship, though. I got to say that. There's a lot to see on this one. It's got a big interior too. When I was spawning in, I was watching it draw this thing in, seeing like there's like the whole interior is like a whole interior kind of thing. So yeah, there's that going on here. But let's start from the backside, I guess, on this one. So really cool looking, crazy thrusters, which probably are accurate to the actual ship in the Star Wars franchise. So we got like a real thruster in some of these, and I wouldn't doubt there's real thrusters back in here too. Yeah, that's these are actual real thrusters underneath the ring light. Man, those ring lights just really come in handy for so many different things. There, you can tell that's a newer feature to the build because those lights weren't around for too long there. And I don't know if the author, I have to look at the description. If this was basically taking the ship that was already out there and enhancing it, or if the author built this from ground up. Again, I've seen a few different versions of this ship out there already, so, but I don't know if I'm looking at the same one or if this is a completely different build or not. So that is something I just do not know right now. But yeah, that is cool. Love the detail going along the whole, like in between the two big armor plates on your typical Star Destroyer kind of creation. You got all the tech work going on in here, all kinds of things, details. Oh, we got look at this. We got a little oh yeah, check that out. We got a landing pad right there off to the side. And again, this build is gigantic. I might stay in God mode touring the inside on this one because it's just going to be such a long walk to get from point A to point B. Well, we got a massive blast door hangar opening over here. Let's see if we open up. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Probably have to get a switch or something to that. Oh, look, we got a door getting into the ship over here. Wow. Okay. Just keep on flying around the hull for a sec here. And we're up to these massive structure here, being the bridge and like tower or dual towers. That's really cool how the glass is done there with the kind of inverting that triangle design with the heavy glass or armored glass. Oh, look at the cool looking turret models over here. That looks neat. I mean, I'm like right up close to this thing too, and that looks really cool. Yeah, that's a whole stack of them going on either side over here. We got the red marking going down here, and this is a gigantic blast door, like the biggest blast door I've ever seen by a long shot. Holy crap! I didn't even realize that. I didn't notice that so much before, but this whole section opens up on the ship. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a button or a switch for that. Hold on. I wonder if it's in the P menus. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of P menu controls here. So, vertical hanger. Yeah, I'm gonna kick on some things. I don't. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things, but yeah, one of them did it. Holy smokes! Look at that whole section opens up, and look at all the hangar doors going off to the sides of that too. Maybe I close those. Oh man, yeah, you could fly an X-wing through here. Be like going through the taking out a Death Star. That is wild, and you can see the control towers back over there. But yeah, this is how the actual ship would be laid out, as far as I know. Excuse me again, man. All right, so yeah, we got hangars all to the sides over here, and this is like a fleet carrier kind of thing. So it would dock just an amazing amount of ships and things like that. There's so many different places on here. This goes up to that one side hangar area over here. Artillery, HV artillery base switch. Okay. Oh, I like that. Even the switch has the on-off stuff going on there. That is wild. We got the texture lights coming down the bottom here in a formation. I like the gray in the center. Like, yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, you know what? Let's adjust the lighting too. Guess I'm on the inside of the ship. I wasn't. Yeah, well, that looks nice. That looks really cool. Like the texturing, the color differences in here. The super, a lot of detail in here. I like those that row of like the orangish texture lights there. Then you get the white lights and the red trim, the grays. Oh, that looks nice. A lot of hangar space in this off the side as well. And keep in mind, it would have another whole hangar like this on the other side of the build. And then back over here, looks like we've got a kind of a alcove over here for some production. We got a doorway there, so we got the big hangar doors out the back here. Open up into like a center hangar door. Let's go this way. That's going to go right through the center of the ship. This ship is gigantic, by the way. It's absolutely gigantic. Even when I was showing you now on the lower hangar section, this is, oh wow, it just, yeah, this thing is big. Look at this. We got, that's cool. I like that. It's got a ramp for like an HV or smaller SV hangar down over here. A bunch of landing pads. And there's absolutely no way I'm not going to get lost. I mean, it's just, I already know. I'm going to get so lost in this ship that it's going to be rough. I don't know where I'm going. I'll need like a directory assistance. Maybe if you could send out like a R2 unit or something like that, they could guide me around. Tell me what's up with all these different sections. Oh wow, look at this. Where the heck are we? So I think we're in the center of the ship, but I'm not positive. But we got a really cool looking LCD over here. And it's kind of sounds like it's a, okay, so here's all our different decks, by the way. So A through K. So we got the bridge, cabins, observation deck, mess hall, workshops, crew deck, medical bay, engineering deck, support operations, flight deck, and boarding deck. Wow. That looks nice too. I'm going to adjust the lighting a little bit more. A little bit darker. See what we look like here. I think it went too dark. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just I always try to show these in their like optimal light that I can pull off, at least in the game with being on the planet. Ground boarding. Oh, this is a big. Oh yeah, here's, yeah. I was wondering. Look at that. We got lights. Yeah, this is one of the side. I didn't even put this on the ground because it's bigger than my platform down there. So it just wasn't going to work out too well, honestly. And that platform is pretty good size, but not compared to this ship. Holy smoke, that's cool though. I like the lights and the switch over there too. Yeah, secondary tower turbo lift. Okay, so we got to be below the big tower right now. I don't know. Let's go a direction. See where we end up at. Maintenance hangar. A. So I think we, yeah. So at least the bottom part of the ship is obviously a gigantic hangar. Some production nodes, and then you got that center section going through the entire ship. And right actually through the ship, I didn't even notice that. There's a big way to come up from the bottom side here too. Another gigantic blast door. wild. This thing's like a flying city, at least. Yeah, really cool. All right, transfer tunnel. What's that? I don't think it's that door. Transfer tunnel. Transfer tunnel. Where are we going? Reactor room, level 1. Yeah, we're getting to some different areas. Holy smokes, look at the reactor room. Yeah, this does look like a Star Wars type of reactor room, that's for sure. Multiple decks. Yeah, this is definitely based on the Star Wars stuff here. It's kind of where they were at a big old lightsaber fight. Well, not in this build, but not or this particular ship, but a ship. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Star Wars reactor room. Very, very cool. Quite a trip here. Just, I mean, it's a massive room for this, but again, massive ship, so you'd expect a massive reactor room. So, okay, our turbo lifts. Yeah, let's take the elevator. Oh, it goes down from here too. Jeez, is there more ship? What's down below? Oh yeah, okay. So we've seen this area. I remember that LCD there. Yep, that tells us about all our decks. I don't know if I went through some of these areas. Yeah, some of the crew room areas. Well, locker room over here, actually. Your armor repair. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, this is the hallway over here. Okay, so we're to looks like a main elevator here. Or maybe not even a main elevator, just a side elevator. Maintenance B, area B. Okay, so we're getting back up into that hangar area. Okay, so all right, let's go up. Let's go up. So we're at K. Let's go to. I already passed the door. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, well, we're to another elevator. This is gonna help me get lost. Definitely help me. Oh, okay. So we got to run back to the hangar area. So we're still on those decks. So J. Let's go up to the next one here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I think, yeah, okay, so now we're on the mezzanine off on the side of the hangar. Or hangars. There's a lot of hangars. And this, yeah, big walkway that goes, looks like all the way up near the front of the ship. And, wow. Not really. Actually, the front of the ship's quite a ways further yet. Wow. Yeah, I'm still not even to the front. Yeah, the front of the ship's way over there. We're over here now. We're like a mile away from the control tower. Yeah. All right. So here, I'm glad I'm in God mode for this one. It's just this, like I said, it's a long walk. It's just a really long walk. All right, so let's get back over to. I can find that elevator again. Back. Now we're back to the reactor room. Okay, primary lift elevator. There we go. Let's go up. Got it. Did we look at I already? Reactor room level 2. Okay, so we're just kind of buzzing in on a different level there. So this has got our control rooms, artillery decks. Yeah, kind of cool how the walls look. Notice this area has the red texture lights in here too. Oh, we're back to another elevator. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go forward here. Oh yeah, there we are. Repair bay and port docking control room. Oh wow, that's kind of inset. Didn't even notice it on the inside of the hangar. And yeah, it does have a legit repair bay over on this one. And yeah, that's cool. All this overlooks that area of the ship too. Another elevator there. I am so lost. Okay, so we just went around that way. Another elevator here. Okay, lots of elevators. Down ramp. Large docking port. Nah, nothing on the ship is large. Whoa! Oh, that freaked me out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at all the doors are closing out there too. What's going on with that? The sound's different too. It's a trapdoor. It's not like it's a trapdoor. I know you could put those on record builds. Oh, that was like a POI only thing. Huh. Well, that is really cool though. I really dig the door. I think we got a Wi-Fi built in over here too. Nope, that's a ventilator. Okay, we got doors. Okay, that's okay. So we're back up into the hangar area. So I'm gonna buzz back and catch one of the elevators again. You guys might want to like grab this ship off the workshop and do your own walkthrough on it because yeah, I can't give this justice. It's just so big. So many places to go. I doubt I would see it all. Even after quite a while walking through here. So we're at a heavy turbo laser. Huh. Oh, there's just an elevator right here. It's kind of like looking out the outer hall there. Very interesting. Port Farms. Oh wow, okay. So do we lose our lighting? No, we got fuel. Okay, so lighting's on. Okay, so it looks like it's all set up to add grow plots. A whole lot of them over here in this A farm. I don't know if this again. Am I centered in the ship? I'm not even centered in the ship, so it's probably got another one of these. A lot of grow plots. I don't exactly have a count. I have to do a lot of math here, but yeah, a lot of grow plots. Proton torpedo storage. You need a room for that. No, oh, that's cool. Oh, I like this this storage rack here. I always thought proton torpedoes were from Star Trek, though. But maybe they're in Star Wars too. I don't know. Port farms. Yeah, okay. So this would be our port. I probably have our starboard on the other side there. Oh, elevators. Elevators. I like the hallway structure in here with all the yeah, cool looking doorway openings there with the really cool texture light setup. So there's a third level to the reactor room? I guess there is a third level to the reactor room. Holy smokes. Alright. Here, I'm going to try to buzz up the elevators a little bit more here. Let's go up to G. I forget exactly what G was. We got a cryo lab going that way. We got all kinds of stuff going this way. Recovery room. Okay, so yeah, like a med bay, yeah, healing room here. Cool windows on the sides. Jeez. Another elevator. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this one took a long time to put this together. There's so many places to work out. Here's a like another medical room. What the heck is that thing? I have no idea what that part is. What is that part? Oh, that's a street light. Oh. I don't think I've seen that before. I guess I didn't look at the street lights close enough. But that just doesn't look like a street light. But I don't know. That is really cool. Trauma 3. Jeez. Yeah, this thing's got like a full-size hospital in it. Rooms. Wow. Wow. Trauma 1. Oh, poisonous bite, organ failure, dermal parasites. You got it. we all get them dermal parasites all the time. From bullets. Usually. Somehow. I'm not sure how that works out. I guess, you know, if you get hit and the bullet itself is full of dermal parasites, then if you get hit with the bullet, then you would get the dermal parasites that live through the bullet firing and hitting you and got in you. And then that's what I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating. Okay, so we got a giant hospital over here. Yeah, that's our main turbo lift again. I wanted to go forward up here to this cryo lab. Oh, this looks very Star Warsy. Yep, looks like a cryo lab to me. That's really cool. Nice looking block work and textures and colors, all very fitting with Star Wars. Interesting thing is I'm at like dusk outside, and that dust light kind of reflects against these canisters here, which is pretty interesting because it creates that red look right now. Like if I were full daytime here, that would disappear. So yeah, pretty interesting. And then if we go a little bit different at night, then we can get blue lights off there. So yeah, just a weird thing, but it looks really cool. All right, so I think we've seen G, which is our big hospital. We're going to F. Okay, so we're on F. We got here clone sleeping quarters. Oh, so all the clones go. Oh, they get the cheap beds. Look at that, the little wireframe cheapies. Sorry, clones. Be a real person next time. Sorry. I think there's a stops here. Yeah, we got to be up in the control tower section of the ship, I think now. I think. So we got E. Emergency bridge. Small or workshop. So it sounds like production. So it looks like we got some production stuff here. And yes, we do. Look at this. Got 4 advanced constructors in here. Cool looking block work in here. I like that. Very Star Wars looking. Research lab back over here. More constructors over here. Got our Pentaxid tank in here. Man. Alright, let's go forward a little bit here. Got some blast doors. Got hallways. Got more elevators. Oh my goodness. What's through the blast door? Oh, look at this. We're up into a, okay, this is like a bridge below the other bridge. This is the guest bridge. It's where, like, yeah, backup pilots. In case the main bridge gets taken out, you got your other bridges. All right, so I think we're all the way to the top, though. So we got to be, well, no, we're only on D. So we got a, looks like a mess hall here. Got kind of that color section, similar to the hall graphics. Another. Okay, so this one continues to go up, and we got our of our officer area over here. I think. Well, not necessarily. Just that big old mess hall there. Kitchens. That loops around to the other one. All right, so let's hop in here to C. It's a ways up. What is in C? Okay, kind of oh, that's right. I forget too. There's right and left bridges on here. So I think the stuff that we're you got the Jedi Commander quarters. Nice. Nice and clean. Pretty basic there, Jedi. I don't see any like Yoda posters around or anything like that. All right. Yeah. So this is just one of the two. I forget about that too. It's not a continuous bridge. It's divided like in your right and left bridges on this build. I got B. Small work. Oh, we got another workshop back here. So that'll be well, yeah, you got a small constructor in there. And Jedi General's quarters. Oh, you get the nice window view. Look at that. You got like 3-direction viewing from your general quarters here. Very nice. I was looking for Obi-Wan. Where's Obi? All right, let's or was that Master Yoda? I don't know. He's probably on the other side. So I think we're up to the right bridge. What do we got here? Intrepid command tower. Wow. God, there's this much room up even in here. We got a CPU core block over here. Looks like a pilot seat down over there. And that's really cool with the glass, the way that's arranged. That looks neat. Looks like a, I don't know, just looks unique and different. Port defense switch. I think we got some guns out. Oh wow. This looks like a trip. So we're looking at CPU core blocks with LCDs over the top of them, but they're all at angles. That's not possible. These are not CPU core blocks. These are storage container. What is that? That looks amazing though. Yeah, container extensions. Okay, so it's using the texture from container extensions with LCD overlays over them. Yeah, that looks really cool. Wow. That's, yeah. Teleporter access. Yep, gotta have the, yep, teleporter. Ship systems. Oh wow, we got more switches. There's an actual CPU core there. Fuel door. Yeah, let's turn that on. Ship operations. Officers meeting room. Captain's quarters. Crew utilities. Harbor locker in there. Oh my goodness. This is the meeting room. Oh, look at that. LCD work there. Cool looking table. Now that's where they're planning out mission strategies. That's cool how that's done with the background behind the glass there too. It kind of looks like interesting looking screen there. Through utilities. Yep. O2. Yep. Fridge. Med bay. Ship operations. Oh wow, we got so wireless. I think I'm turning these things off. No, actually I think I'm turning them on. Yeah, there we go. Low power mode. Oh, we don't want that. Let's use all the power. Well, anyway, guys, I think you get the idea. What a wild ship. Really, really cool. I think this, for this, and again, I don't know if the author built this from ground up or used like an existing hull model of this ship. I don't know that right off the top of my head, but yeah, super wild, very nice looking ship on the inside. And I mean, for gameplay purposes, obviously it's big, but for some reason it's really not causing me performance problems. Some builds do, but this one is, despite its massive size, I'm really not having too much choppy stuff going on with it. So I was a little worried about that to start with. So it looks like everything's kind of toned down a little bit with probably a lot of the lighting effects and things like that. But it is a massive, I mean, if I was going to rate this as a specific function, it'd be a giant carrier. That's probably the bulk of the ship is being a carrier. But of course it does like everything else too. So, I mean, production, farming, and yeah, just places for everyone and their Jedis. So, yeah, very cool build here. Let's look at the numbers. All right, so unlock level 25, size class 50, 337 forward. How is that possible? I think I know how. It's got some big thrusters. 27 strafing, 141 lift, 80 reverse, 105 down, 64 fuel tanks, 72 oxygen tanks, a lot of guns, 36 hour and 25 minute build time. Believe it or not, well, it is using an advanced core in here, but I was going to say it's not too complicated of resources on here. It is vanilla. Keep that in mind. So as in it says it's tier 4 set for 10 million, but it does have that advanced core in there too, which doesn't seem to be actually doing anything right now because you would get 10 million CPU without it. So I'm not, maybe that just makes this all work inside of vanilla. I don't exactly know there. Yeah, a lot of P menu options in here. Let's take a look at the storage. Oh, and there's going to be a lot of this too, I'm sure. So we got some controllers in here. Yeah, they're going to fluctuate in their size. Looks like these two are 320s. But this one's only 8K. There's a 320 here. Another 320 there. Looks like two ammo controllers. Looking like they're at 320 each. Or 320K. And believe it or not, I was expecting to see a mile-long list of things in here. And it really doesn't have that much. It has a lot of fridges. But not really running a lot of boxes and things like that in here. But quite a few controllers here. So yeah, again, this is pretty epic here. But the Venator Star Destroyer by Circle K8211, very cool build there. And that is the last build for today. I just had to show you that one. This probably took a while. I have a feeling my video is running into major overtime. Because this one took a while to look at. I was a little worried about that, but yeah, very cool ship. Definitely check this out. And other than that, you all have yourself a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.